And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. How about a scouting report on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that misses. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fly ball down the line. Larnach on his way over. They got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one wrapped foul. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mountcastle will hit next. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Zach Eflin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Willie Castro, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And that one popped to short. Henderson makes the catch, inning over. Twins retired in short order. Scoreless after 1. Back at Target Field, second inning, set to go. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Lopez back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's too high. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Pop up here, third base side. Lewis under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Larnach flying after this one. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And a foul ball.
Let's go, Byron.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Outside.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Westburg, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Up and
Ball
in, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Sit him down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken back, so you drive back to the dugout. Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's a ball and a strike. That one fouled off. Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side in the third. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Twins, Ty France. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now, Brooks Lee. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Fouled off, he was late. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1. Just missed.
That's inside.
And the sweeper misses.
Inside.
Misses outside, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
One of the things about that 2-out walk,
Now
the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Out to center. Mullins pulls it down, and that is that. One left for Minnesota, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Leading off Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
0-1. Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So they go quietly there. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Correa. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Flied out his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tap foul at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there,
center
or
fielder,
the
number
cold zone
25,
on the hitting chart.
Byron.
Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Correa at first, one gone. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. O'Neill going back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Orioles,
and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Lopez back to work. There's a strike at the knees.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swings through that one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. And the count
We got a
1-1.
ball, one strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Two outs. That misses
That's a
the
ball.
zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! And that's 9 in a row. Orioles held in check there. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now the
off
third
for the
baseman,
Twins,
Royce
the
Lewis.
third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to first. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one the other way. Holiday fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
The
outs.
batter, number 2, second baseman, Brooks
Brooks
Lee.
Lee, the next Twin up to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. That one
Ball
off
one.
the mark. Now 1-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Dominant
Now batting,
performance for him
catcher,
today, Boone.
Ryan.
Just 2 hits allowed so far.
Shepard.
No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard, Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the inning.
Baltimore,
Now,
the third
Jordan
baseman,
Westberg.
Jordan
He's someone that you might not
Westberg.
describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That
One ball,
misses. Going to
2
count
strikes.
1 and 2. Just
Nope, that's
off
a
the
ball.
outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Fouled off left side. Holliday measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Misses, and a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment.
Absolutely remarkable, Boo. Congrats to him. He just looks so dialed in right now. I would almost bet he's got no clue how many that is in a row. I mean, when you're in the zone, so to speak, you almost can't be aware of the details and the numbers like this. It's been pretty amazing to witness such a demonstration of dominance.
Yeah, the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
That one just misses. The changeup missing, and the count's even at 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Adley Rutschman to bat next. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Rutschman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands also throwing. Lopez throws over. Henderson back in on a dive. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Curveball over for a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Now one missed.
has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
The other way, a sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for
batter,
the out.
number 4.
Technique was great,
Shortstop,
reaction time was
Carlos.
there, and the slide was smooth.
Correa.
Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now Correa up to hit, 1 for 2. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1.
In the air to left center, O'Neill. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9,
Trevor Larnach
Larnach.
digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
No strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now Ryan O'Hearn. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now.
Mountcastle.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul out of play. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him
The
today,
left
Boog.
fielder,
Just 2 hits
Tyler
allowed so far. No runs
O'Neill.
across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. There's the strike up high. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Twins,
and now the center fielder, Byron
Buxton.
Misses outside, and that's ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And now 2-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And another ball.
3-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Glove side, but it gets through. Now he'll turn for second. Gets off a throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
So digging in, Royce Lewis.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that misses. Ball one. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man at second. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. And that's in there for strike one. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. In the air, right side. Cowser on the move. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jax.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Griffin Jax.
And into the box for Baltimore,
Orioles,
Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
That one ran
1-0.
inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the closer, is getting loose. Inside. And it's 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chopped on the ground. Lee. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And a big swing and a miss.
That was straight
0-1's the
queso
count.
right there.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Larnach. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
2-2 the count.
Center field. Buxton moves under it. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
39.
the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Kittredge.
Rocco
Pinch hitting for
Baldelli
Twins.
making a move for a
Number
pinch hitter.
64.
Jose Miranda. He represents the go-ahead run. First pitch just misses. That one in there across the letters.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game
Now
to
batting,
stay
catcher,
mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity,
catcher.
and he came through for his club right there.
No outs. Runner at first. Brian Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they lead it. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
This is Willie Castro. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Splits the plate. Strike 1. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Andrew Kittredge won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet.
Now
we'll be right back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Orioles,
78.
Yennier Cano.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Man at second. Close one,
Ball
doesn't
1.
get the call. 1-2 the count. The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two-two. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it into the second deck. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the
center
out.
fielder,
Look at the
number
big guy
25,
getting down and dirty,
Byron.
robbing what probably would have been a
Buxton.
double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And now Byron Buxton. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2-2 the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Stays alive. Chop to the right side. The flip to the pitcher
He's out.
covering. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Danny Coulombe.
Bringing in the lefty
Now
with the
pitching
left-handed
for the
hitter
Twins.
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen
Number
move right
54.
here, so we'll see how it works out.
Danny Coulombe.
Edouard Julien comes on
This game
defensively
for the
now as he
Twins.
takes over as the new second
Now
baseman.
playing second base,
Now it's the
Number
second
47.
baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Edward Julien.
That's too low. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala up and throwing. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The
That's
next
ball
offering
3.
misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Correa on the run. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Coulombe in his 7th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, And he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that one hit to first. France takes it himself, and the Orioles down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. They're down to their final strike. The Orioles down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.